Hello everybody, Jeff here, and welcome back to the channel. We are here in beautiful high-resolution 4K UHD video at Walmart in Coral Springs, Florida, or as I like to affectionately call it, Wally World. I am just doing a little quick walkthrough here in Walmart to see if there's any Labor Day sales going on here at Walmart or any tool deals. But you know what? I couldn't find a single Labor Day sign anywhere here in Walmart. There's no flyer for Labor Day. There's no weekly ad or anything on the website that even mentions Labor Day sales or anything like that. So we do find a lot of pretty decent prices. And so today I'm going to show you through a lot of the Hart tools here, and we're going to give you some buying tips on purchasing Hart tools. So in terms of Walmart Labor Day, it seems like most of the big stores aren't really pushing Labor Day this Labor Day. So we're not seeing any Labor Day deals or Labor Day sales that are at least marked and openly advertised. So let's take a look at what we've got. All right, who's in the mood for some OPA, folks? Are you down with OPA? Said, are you down with OPA? Okay, so now with the Hart outdoor power equipment, it's split into two systems here. You have the 20 volt system, and then over here you have the 40 volt system. So this is similar to like the Cobalt over at Lowe's, where you would have the 40 volt and the 80 volt system over there too, and the 24 volt. Starting off, we have Hart's 40 volt blower, and this one they advertise as being 120 miles per hour with 280 CFM. Now that's kind of low. I mean, that seems kind of weak to me, especially for a 40 volt tool, because you folks saw the review of my DeWalt blower, and I'll put a link to that down in the description below for you. But when we did that review of my DeWalt blower a few months ago, that blower does about 100 miles per hour of wind speed, but it has over 400 CFM, and that's really what you need. It'd be okay if you have a really small property with very simple needs. But if you really want to blow away all of those leaves and the grass clippings that are caught against the edge of your grass, you're going to need more than 280, I think. And it's kind of surprisingly low CFM for 40 volts. So this one comes in at $154, and they're not showing it as any kind of a sale price or Labor Day discount or anything. Okay, so these two side by side, they look very similar. The difference is the one on the right, which of course costs more, is attachment capable. So you see they have a little sticker there on there telling you about it. So you can remove this attachment off the bottom and put on a different one if you want to. And then over here you have the Hart 20 volt system. These are the hybrids, which I like these. These are battery or cord. You see that right there? So this is the kit that has the 12-inch string trimmer slash edger, and it's got the blower with it too. And this one also includes two batteries. Now these are the 2 amp hour batteries. Now this claim I'm a little skeptical of. 170 miles an hour, really, for this price, figuring you're paying about 70 bucks or so for the blower. I'm a little skeptical about that, but hey, I've been wrong before, maybe, I don't know. Hey, I'm always perfect. When have I ever been wrong? Actually, there was one time I thought I was wrong, but I was mistaken. Alright, so the good thing about this is these can be operated by battery or by cord, which is kind of nice. So if your battery croaks on you, it's nice to know you can pull out a lifeline in the form of an extension cord. And we're taking the .065 line. See, it shows you right here on the box. There they are, using it in hybrid mode with the cord instead of the battery. The battery would go right there. Don't forget that this trimmer blower kit also includes the charger as well, the fast charger. Now it's probably not much of a difference for most of us, but see how it says they're 12-inch? You know, most of the trimmers that we buy at Lowe's and at Home Depot, those outdoor power equipment, those trimmers are typically 13 to 16 inches over there. Not a big difference, 1 inch, you're probably not going to notice it, but I just wanted to point that out to you. And it's odd that they don't tell you on the box anywhere here what the CFM is of that little blower. And I doubt, like I said, I have my doubts about the 170 miles an hour, and the CFM is probably so low that they don't even want to brag about it on the box anywhere. I can't find any information about it. So now they have this hedge trimmer This one's $154. Now they're claiming on here that you have a 1-inch cut capacity. But if you want to save a few dollars here, you can go with a smaller one that only does a 3/4 of an inch cut capacity. And it's also a smaller length. So this is the 20 volt. This one comes in at $96. And this one is also a hybrid, meaning you can plug it in or use the battery on it. It tells you right there. Yeah, also for $97, not too bad. This one includes the kit with the battery, the 2 amp hour battery, and the charger. Now, I don't know how long these are going to last on a 2 amp hour battery. So if I was you, I'd make sure you have a couple of batteries. And really with the Hart system, the best way to acquire a battery, because of the cost of them, they're usually about $70, is to buy them in a kit. So maybe you buy 2 tools and get 2 kits. That way you'll have 2 batteries and 2 chargers. That's probably the best way to do it. The most economical way here with the Hart system. Because if you have to buy the battery and charger by itself, it's $70 here, $69. Why would you go through that kind of nonsense? All right, and then the 40 volt kit, the same thing. That's $87 just for the battery, no charger with it. And then the other one here is $54 just for the 2 amp hour battery by itself, the 20 volt platform. So that kind of gives you an idea of the pricing. So also here on the 20 volt platform, we have this blower here for $96. And this one is also a hybrid, so you can plug it in or use the battery. So I like their whole design idea here for Hart, that they're doing everything hybrid. So you always have a lifeline if your battery dies. Now, that's not the full length of it. This is, I think it's missing the part. This is what it looks like right here on the box. Product that I think a lot of you will like here. This is the 2-gallon backpack chemical sprayer kit. So this one here, this goes on your back, right? And it's all motorized. So if you're going around and doing a lot of weed spraying around your yard, this I think is a pretty cool product to have, because I cannot stand using those stupid hand pumps that they drive me nuts, because you spend the entire day pumping and pumping and pumping, and then it only lasts for a few seconds. This is going to give you a consistent stream. This one also includes the 2 amp hour battery with the charger. Now they don't have the price on here, so I'll have to wait till I get back in front of a computer and figure it out. If you want to go even cheaper, of course, there's always the Hyper Tough here. So for example, their blower is $66. And so Hyper Tough also has a 20 volt, 40 volt platform. So you can choose which battery to put on here. But they don't indicate anything about being hybrid where you could plug it in as well. Here's one interesting product. I know a lot of you are always commenting and asking when we're touring Home Depot, hey, what about those pole saws, Jeff? So here they have a 20 volt pole saw. It's an 8-inch saw on the end of the pole, and that will extend from 7.5 feet up to 9 feet. And this one, of course, is $97. It's got to be the cheapest chainsaw I've ever seen in my life. So they're clearancing out these here. This chainsaw is down to $39, folks. I don't think I've ever seen in my entire life a chainsaw priced that low. So hey, if you're looking for a real cheapy one to have around, here you go. This is the 10-inch cordless chainsaw. Another one that's priced ridiculously low. So they got a 400 Cfm Blower Vac here, and it shows it here. That's in vacuum mode, and that's in blower mode there. And this one is marked all the way down to $35.95, folks. This is insane. Holy cow. So yeah, if you're looking to save some money, just get something real cheap to have on the side, this is where you come. Now they also have another clearance item here. This is the 2-cycle grass trimmer. They've got these marked down to $74 for clearance. Yeah. So these are $23 off. So even though these aren't normal like Labor Day sale prices, these are clearance prices. These are some pretty low prices if you're just looking for something real cheap, or maybe you don't have a lot of money right now. Here's another clearance one here. You got the Black Max 16-inch 2-cycle chainsaw. So this is, this is not battery operated, and it's marked it down to $82 for clearance. Now in terms of lawnmowers, Hart has the 20-inch brushless lawnmower here. This is on the 40 volt system, but this one is a push mower kit, so you're gonna have to push it yourself. And as you guys know, I don't recommend buying a push mower. I realize they're like over at Home Depot and Lowe's, The push lawnmowers are typically $100 less. But man, pushing it yourself sometimes, especially the rough grass that we have down here in Florida, no, not for me, especially in the hot summer. This one is not on sale, but it's at $249. And this one also includes the 5 amp hour battery there and the charger. See, there's your... Okay, so Hyper Tough has a 20-inch mower. It's a side discharge lawnmower. I'm suspecting this one is a push behind, because at this price here, this is a clearance price. It's basically almost $30 off the normal price. But you know how I feel about the Briggs & Stratton engines. I don't like their engines at all. And I'm sure on a mower this cheap, that's probably got to be the cheapest model Briggs & Struggling has ever put out. So you can expect this to not be very good. I want to be a smooth start like my Honda. Air filters, I'm looking here for the 20 by 24 by 1s. These are the new filters for that new $10,000 Dave Lennox Signature Collection air conditioner that we just installed at our house a couple of weeks ago. And it's interesting, so I always try to pick the highest level I can get on these, which is 1500 on this particular one. That's their highest level. And so it's pretty amazing that here at Walmart, these are only $15.88, because I just bought a Honeywell version of this at Home Depot the other day, because that was the only other store I could find this size at, and they were like $19.99 over there. So yeah, way better deal here at Walmart. I think I'll pick one of these up here, add it to the haul. And look what else, they just announced over the loudspeaker that they had wipes here, so I picked one up. They had them stacked up on the jewelry counter. So apparently when they get them in now, if they get a few cases in, they don't even put them out on the regular spot on the floor. They just put it on the counter and announce it to the crowd. We're over here at like your drills and kits and fans and stuff. If you look at the bottom here, this 20-volt fan, tool only. That's a pretty good price though, $30 for the 2-speed fan. It's not as fancy as the Ryobi or the Milwaukee or the Cobalt or the DeWalt's. Now my DeWalt has an infinite control, right? So you can get all the way up. So 2 speeds to me, okay. But it's cheap, you know, if you just want to have something cheap sitting on your bench. Now I'm looking at here, this is their 215-piece mechanics tool set. And this is $148. Now, my comment on this one is, okay, yeah, that's a good amount of tools to have, and it does have the 1/4 inch and the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch ratchets, so it's pretty thorough. It has, if you're just looking at the tool count and everything, very much like that Craftsman 3-drawer plastic one that we showed you guys the last Black Friday. That was $99 and is still $99 at Lowe's. So my question is why would you buy this one here when you can go get that much nicer Craftsman one? And the Craftsman one is in a more compact box than this one is, and if you get the Craftsman kit, it can stack with all of the other Versa stack boxes, and the Craftsman kit will also handle the little DeWalt drill cases. You can clip them onto the side and to the top, because Stanley Black & Decker makes the DeWalt as well, and the Craftsman, and so all of those will clip to each other. So I think that's a much better, especially, you know, $50 cheaper than this. So that's the one I like better. So here you got the 3/8 inch drill driver for $48.88, and this is a kit, so it comes with the 1.5 amp hour battery and charger. It's actually a pretty decent price, because really in most stores these days you can't even get a battery for under $50. Anyway, ignore this price tag here. I know what you're thinking, wow, $29.88. No, there's supposed to be an inflator there. And keep in mind, these are not brushless, and you know how I feel about like drills and stuff. I always tell people, look, especially with brands like Hart and Ryobi, I would not recommend buying something that wasn't brushless, if at all possible. But anyway, here is their 1/2 inch drill driver kit, so it's a little bit bigger. The other one was 3/8, and this one is $69. And this one comes with a 1.5 amp hour battery also, but it's the fast charger, whereas the 3/8 inch kit over here comes with the regular slow charger. And likewise, they have the impact driver kit Okay, and this kit is $69 here. You can get the 1/2-inch drill driver and impact driver kit. And usually you would expect that you'd get a better deal with the kit. So you get $94 here. And the only thing is, this only includes one battery and one regular slow charger, not even a fast charger. So if you pay $94, you're not getting a full solution for both of these tools. You don't have a full power solution here. I would almost be willing, I think, to just buy this kit here for $69 on the impact, because it comes with the battery, and then buy the other kit over here next to it, $69 for the 1/2-inch drill driver kit. So now you have 2 batteries and 2 fast chargers, right? Still with me there? So you got $138 going there, as opposed to $94. Now I realize that's, you know, almost $50 more, but you have an extra battery and an extra charger. You could turn around and sell one of those extra chargers on eBay for, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks to help recoup some of that back. That's probably what I would do. Now you can also get the 4-tool combo kit, and this is $178. There's the price tag for it right there. So this one includes the 1/2-inch drill driver, the impact driver, the recip saw, and the light. See, but this one here, you're only getting 2 batteries. You're getting a fast charger though, and a storage bag for the tool set. And this is a 3-year warranty, of course. So as we look down the line here, here's where their main display is for all of the Hart regular power tools. This is what I was mentioning before. I would only recommend getting something that says brushless on it. So here's the brushless drill driver, and here is the brushless impact driver. Now, the only thing about getting the brushless is that they are $95 for those kits. Or you can pay $178 and you can get the 2-tool kit version of it. This kit right here is $94, and you get 1 little battery and a little charger. Now, why would you do this when for a few dollars more you can go over to Home Depot right now and get that incredible deal we told you guys about with that DeWalt drill driver kit, and also the DeWalt impact driver kit for $129. And there you're getting a 5-amp-hour battery that's worth $119 over there at Home Depot. I mean, to me, that's a no-brainer. Why in the world would you do this when you have that sale going on right now? And most people don't even know about that kit. So here it is. Take a look. The impact driver kit as well, and they have atomic versions, but he chose the XR version, and smartly so, because let me just give you an example. I don't know what battery this one comes with. So the kit that was here, and we'll put a link to it down below, but we'll also put a link to the video. You got to go check out our video that we showed you about this. So the reason why this is such a good deal is because it comes with a 5-amp-hour battery, and as you know, that battery is $119. And so to get this kit for $10 more than just the price of the battery alone, I mean, who knows how much the drill sells for, but then you got the charger and the battery and the bag. And so you could buy one of this and still come out ahead, rather than buying a 2-tool combo kit, because you could sell the extra charger and the extra bag on eBay. You know, bag's probably 20 bucks. The charger's probably anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks online. Yeah, so yeah, that's a great. See, because look at this. Here's your sanity check right here, folks. Right now, Home Depot is selling the 5-amp-hour battery for $119. It's on sale from $149 currently. So right there, that alone just makes the whole deal worthwhile. The battery alone is almost the whole price of that kit. Alright, so here they have the 20-volt jigsaw. And really, you can't beat that price. That's tool only, of course. This goes up to 1,300 to 3,000 SPM. You got an adjustable speed on it. This is not a brushless jigsaw, though. And then the recip by itself, the 20-volt recip, is $54. And right here, they have a 6.5-inch circ saw, and that one's going for $69. Now their version of the random orbit sander is only $44.88. That's a pretty decent price for a budget brand. For example, the DeWalt that I just bought last week, if you bought it by itself, is $130 at Home Depot. But I bought it in a kit with that 3-tool kit over at Lowe's. That was a that was the DeWalt sander with the DeWalt Jigsaw with the DeWalt multi-tool. And that kit was $2.99 on sale, $100 off. Everybody else sells it for $3.99. And we showed you that last week over at Lowe's. What an incredible deal that was. And speaking of multi-tools, here's Hart's version of the multi-tool. It has 6 different speeds. And then the box for it is right here. So this is $54. Don't waste any time really dwelling too much on these Hyper Toughs. They're a little less expensive, yes, than even the Hart. But keep in mind, many of these only have a 2-year warranty, whereas the Hart products have a 3-year warranty. So I'd rather spend a few dollars more and get these for that extra year of coverage. And here they have a nice plumbing bag here from Hyper Tough. This looks like it competes directly with the Husky bag that I have. This is only $16.97. I believe I paid about $30 for my Husky from Home Depot a year ago. This is not too bad. This doesn't swivel though, which would be nicer if it swung a little. But it's got plenty of pockets in there. I mean, man, if you're on a budget, forget about it. This is pretty cheap here. Good way to go. And you can put your tape measure there. So lots of pockets. See, I have my plumbing bag and I keep like all of my tools just sticking up where I can see them. You don't want them zippered up in a backpack. It's just ridiculous. I think this is a much better way to go because you can see at a glance where all of your wrenches are sticking up and you just grab the right tool. It just shows that Walmart has a sense of humor. So here you have this Hyper Tough metal case here, right? But yet it's all dented right here. So now the drawer doesn't even open. It's all dented up right there in the middle. So much for Hyper Tough. Okay, now over here we have some Hart shop vacs here. Kind of a paradox. I know they're not shop vacs. They're their own wet dry vac. Anyway, these are 8-gallon vacs, and these are $74. But let me just throw a proposition at you here. Why would you pay $74 for this when you can go to Costco today and get that beautiful one that I just showed you yesterday on the Costco Labor Day sale there? And theirs isn't even on sale. That's their normal price at Costco. That DeWalt 10-gallon stainless steel wet dry vac is $89. So for basically $15 more, you get a better product. Okay, so this is the attachments that the Hart comes with, and of course you still have the 3-year warranty on these as well. Now they have a 10-gallon version that's plastic, just like, you know, the rigid and the shop vac ones. So this one is $69. And by the way, once in a while, if you're smart and you wait and you're patient over at Costco, that DeWalt stainless steel one that I just told you about, that 10-gallon one, that comes on sale for $69 every now and then. So make sure you watch over there for that too. Now we are approaching the automotive Hart tools. So we have this one. This is kind of a cute tool to have. We did a tool review on this about a month and a half ago, back in early July. I'll put a link to that down in the description. You'll like it. This tool is cool. Now, I like the way they market this tool because they're not trying to claim it's something that it isn't. They're calling it just a pressurized vehicle cleaner, which is great. That's exactly what it is. They claim it's got 320 psi, although I am very skeptical about that amount. So it takes in the water from your garden hose that hooks up to it, and with the battery powered pump that's in there, it converts it to what they claim is 320 psi. I don't think it is, but it is a decent pressurized spray to wash your car with. And so they're not claiming it does anything else, whereas the Ryobi over at Home Depot is the exact same tool, almost, essentially, except the Ryobi kit doesn't come with this foamer bottle, which is a great attachment to have. Home Depot on their website now sells a version of this bottle that fits on the Ryobi. See, because both of these are exactly the same. The wand part on... See, TTI makes Hart and Ryobi. So this part is common across these two tools, the Hart and the Ryobi tool. So this foamer fits on the Ryobi tool, and we showed you that on our review. We're also working on another review that's going to show you a bunch of hacks that we've come up with between these two tools. Useful hacks around the house that I think you'll like. So we're working on that video now, and that should be up hopefully in a few weeks. But there's no price tag here on this. This one did have a price rollback. So this is the Hart LED spotlight. It runs off the 20-volt battery. They claim 2,500 lumens on this. So they had a $5 price rollback on this. So back in around 4th of July weekend, this was going for $49. So here they have the Hart 20-volt power source inverter. So that's the output power that it will give you. It's 150 watt output. Now this here, it's strange. It says it's a price rollback, but it doesn't show any kind of price difference. Usually the left side will show you a much higher price, but in this case they're both the same. But I still think this is a lot of money, because at Home Depot the other day we just bought that DeWalt inverter, and that was a pretty good deal over there. Now here they have the dual function digital inflator. So this will take you from flat to full car in under 4 minutes, and it's probably with a 4 amp hour battery, I would assume. A lot of these claims that you'll see them make on their products are with the 4 amp hour battery. So for example, you have this 3/8 inch impact wrench, and you should always be skeptical of a manufacturer's claim to, when the manufacturers claim what their torque is. So this says up to 230 foot-pounds. So this says up to 230 foot-pounds of fastening torque. Now that means up to, which means you're probably going to get a lot less. According to their asterisk on the back of the box, it's a 3/4 inch bolt with a 4 amp hour battery. Now, but what they don't say on here is what is the nut busting torque. That's what you want to be sure of. Can this really loosen your lug nuts that have been really put on there tight with a powerful pneumatic? This one here is a kit, but they don't have the price on it, so I'll have to check back home. So this is the inflated with the LED kit, and this one says flat to full tire in 7 minutes. And you know, come on, I don't have 7 minutes to hang around with that nonsense, so I don't know, maybe you get the bigger one. That's a surprisingly slow time for a battery powered inflator like that. Okay, here they have a 10-inch buffer kit. It says it has 2,900 RPMs. Now, when they say RPM, I hope they mean like orbit per minute and not just like spinning RPMs, because that's what you want, an orbital polisher, not a spinning one. So you got to make sure on this one what that is. I would dig deeper into that. So that one's $39. And here they have a 2-gallon wet dry vac. This one here is probably their answer to Milwaukee's M18 2.5-gallon wet dry vac. That's the one that I have, which we've also done a tool review video of, and I'll put a link to that down in the description as well for you to go check out that. But this one's priced pretty high for its britches here, man. 99 bucks. Now the Milwaukee one over at Home Depot, normally in the stores it says 119, but sometimes you look online on Home Depot's website and it'll say 99. And at Black Friday last Christmas, the Milwaukee M18 vac dropped as low as $89, but you can always go into Home Depot with those 10% off Lowe's coupons and get 10% off of that anyways. Alright, so here they have the Hart Workshop Blower. So this is like the little mini-me version, which looks a lot like the Ryobi one that I bought last year. So I got the Ryobi one, is about a $50 tool. Here they're charging $54 for this one. The Ryobi version of this I got as part of the Ryobi Day. So when I bought the battery kit, that little mini-me workshop blower from Ryobi was one of the tools I could choose for free when I bought that kit. See, here's the random orbit buffer right here. This is the 6-inch one, so it's compact and comfortable. This looks like it'd be pretty easy to use. It's a tool only, and it's $35. And they always remind you, don't forget, you gotta get a battery, dude. So here's a clever money-saving trick. When I came in here and bought this on 4th of July weekend, and this is a tool only, instead of buying just a battery here for like $69, see that, the battery with the charger there for $69, what I did was I bought the drill driver kit for $69 that came with a charger and a battery. So for the same exact money that you would pay for this, why would you buy this when you can just buy the drill driver kit? So now you have an extra drill driver floating around. Great way to acquire a battery if you're trying to get your feet wet in the Hart system. Okay, now they have this huge display here of these Vizio 50-inch V-Series 4K UHD TV, so $298 is a pretty good price. Now remember, I've been warning people for the past year now, do not buy any TV that doesn't have the Disney Plus logo on it. That's how you know you're getting the very latest. That's a good gauge to tell, because it means that it came out in 2020. Any TV that was before 2020 is not capable of watching Disney Plus. And a lot of the manufacturers are abandoning their old operating systems on TVs that were built like 2018 or older. You'll not be able to get Disney Plus to work on your TV. And any of you, like us, that have a Vizio TV in your living room that you bought 3 years ago are sitting in frustration because you can't get the Disney Plus on there because they won't support their operating system, and you can't upgrade it no matter what you try. You have to cast it to your TV, which is just stupid. Cast it from some other device. So that's why I tell people, make sure whatever network you're looking for, make sure that you see the logo on the box. Otherwise, you might want to look for a different TV that has it built in. You want the app built into your TV. You do not want to play stupid games where they say, oh, just go buy the Roku box, just go buy this box, just do this. Whenever somebody says just do this, that means you have weeks of frustration lying ahead of you. Here's a pretty good buy here, $428 on the 65-inch TCL, and this of course is one of the newer ones, and you can see it right there, Disney Plus right there on the screen, and Roku. So it's got Apple TV, it's got your the top 3 ones that people are wanting these days. And of course, just about every TV has Netflix anyway. They've always had that. That's not a problem. TV here, this is the 50-inch 6 series, and they have a pretty good price here at Walmart of $328. So the Walmart price is much better than the Best Buy price. Best Buy is selling this one right now for $379. So I'd say Walmart has the winning deal on this one. Alright, now I would just caution you about one thing here with this Samsung TV here at Walmart. So Walmart has a good price on it, but remember what I said about looking for that Disney Plus logo? I think this is an older 2019 model, which may or may not be a problem for you. But if you were specifically looking to have Disney Plus on here, then you might want to really look into the specs on this online. Here's the model number of the TV right here. So make sure you look that up and see. And people ask me, well, why are you always dwelling on that Disney Plus, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's where all of the Star Wars movies are. That's where all of the Marvel movies are, hundreds of them we're talking. And that's where all of the old Disney series are, and the National Geographic and lots of other stuff is on there. So if you can't get that, and maybe you have kids, or maybe you're a grandparent and you're going to have grandkids coming over someday, you're going to want to make sure your TV has that in it. Empty shelves here. They've taken down all of the school supplies, and they're converting everything over. They're resetting to all of the Halloween items now here at Walmart. So if you're looking for some cheap Walmart Halloween items, they're just now hitting the floor. You know what, I keep thinking I'm ready to go check out, but they're playing so many good songs from the 1980s right now that I just don't want to leave. Well, so there's our great deals here at Wally World in Coral Springs, Florida, folks. And hey, if you like this video, if you found this informational, do us a favor, would you please give us a thumbs up down below? That tells us that you like us. And man, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, all I can say is why not? You see all the great deals we show you every week, and the tool reviews, and the massive remodeling projects that we undertake for you, and the home disasters and other DIY repairs around the house that we help you fix. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel now, you don't want to miss out on any of those great videos. Just click that subscribe button down below and click the little gray bell icon next to it. That tells YouTube to alert you every time we upload a video. Well, that's it for this week, folks. You have a great weekend, and we'll see you all on the next one.